Hi, this is Adam, Small Town Machine Shop. Got a quick little easy Sunday project for the Super Bowls today. I have zero interest in the Super Bowl, but I have a lot of interest in Super Bowl snacks. So before I head off, move the milling machine here. And I want to keep the stuff for it in this area. So what I'm going to do is build a very simple wooden shelf out of these 2x12s. From there to about here. And I'm going to drill holes in them to hold the taper tooling I have. Oil cans. The Brown and Sharp taper tool holders I have. And some extra, I'll drill some extra holes. And then I got these two arbors. And then for the pegboard itself, bought a bunch of these hangers. I'm going to start hanging the horizontal milling cutters up here. And if you happen to have any extra horizontal milling cutters laying around that you're not going to use, get a hold of me. I'd love to buy some from you. I really need to build up my selection a bit more. And also the rotary table will sit here, because the rotary table is going to be designated for this machine. It fits the T-slots perfectly. So yeah, let me get some measuring tools. We'll make that bench, lay out the, we'll cut it to length, and I'll lay out the holes, we'll drill the holes and all that. So, let's get to it. Okay, it's got it laid out here. They're going to be not exactly in the middle to each other, but offset. There's room for 16 tools there, which is more than I have. So I'm going to start scouring eBay to find one of these tool holders. So I'm going to keep the length where it is. I was going to shorten it. But this area over here will be for the tool holders. And then I can always add more. And then like the dividing head and some other stuff can sit over here. So now what I'm going to do, let's take the calipers. Take one of these. Measure it up. You have to be pretty close with these because the taper is so shallow. Measure about right here. And find the closest drill bit to that. So I want it, stick quite a bit down in there. And when I have this mounted, I'm going to spray this with oil multiple times. I live in a very dry environment, so keeping stuff in wood is not an issue. A couple years ago, I made the one for the Morse Taper 2 tool drills, and I have no problems with rust or anything. It's only soaked with oil. But if you live in a very damp environment, this wood is going to trap moisture, and that will put it against the machine surfaces of your tools. So just keep that in mind. So let's do some measuring. I'll get a drill bit and we'll start punching some holes. Well, we're definitely going for a function over form on this one. Got off on that last hole. The rest of them are okay. Those two are a little close. But again, it's just for holding tool holders. So perfectly fine. Let me drill the other holes and let's get to mounting it on the wall. Okay. Well, there she is. It's pretty level. My slab slants a little bit, but I was able to make it up there. So yeah, there's the dividing head. Gears I need to clean up, and now I have a place for them. The Brown and Sharp taper tooling. And some of my cutters. I need to get more pegs. And then the bigger cutters, cutter like that's a little big for that machine. So when I get the bigger milling machine up and going, the cutters for it will be closer to it. Let me zoom you out a bit. As I go through the shop, trying to get these little things done to make me just that much more efficient. Now, this is built very crudely. There's heavy brackets underneath it. You know, that's not going anywhere. It doesn't budge an inch. I mean, it's solid. So as I'm doing this big shop overhaul, I'm just taking the time, do stuff like this so everything has a place. And I'll take these out and clean them up, and probably once a day, I'm going to spray this whole thing with oil for probably a week, and that'll be enough. And get all the cutters up there. Very cool. Again, just a quick little project, just hammering them out. Everything you do that makes you more efficient is always good. It came out okay. I'm not a woodworker. I'm not Norm Abram. That second row came out a lot straighter. So, very cool. So, yep. This is Adam from Small Town Machine Shop. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.